There is a video circulating right now that makes a lot of South Africans uncomfortable.
You are going to remove foreign nationals and employ South Africans here. We're telling you. Can't address us in the fence. Why do you want to address us in the fence? There is no biting here. There is no biting. You open them by force.
A white man is being confronted and, in plain language, he makes it clear he does not want to employ black South Africans.
I have a big concern. Today you just hired 5, I don't know, it's Maputo, Zimbabwe people. No, there's people that are pitching it.
Yeah.
Yes. So can you please hire South Africans? Otherwise you'll close this shop. I can even call my company now. I'm from Lapo. Lapo, L-A-C-O. You can Google it. It's fine.
Yeah.
So these people here is been standing here, but then you come with a foreigner people. You don't want foreigners.
Okay, fine. Leave
Now,
and you can also leave now. I will not employ you people.
why?
Why should I?
Why should you employ
I have
outside
people.
people?
I have my own people.
Outside people, foreigners.
No, South Africans.
But then the ones that are working here are. And
That
don't
can
shout,
be.
don't shout at me. Don't shout at me.
You started shouting at me.
No, don't shout at me. I'm not your child. Don't shout at me. Oh.
As a South African journalist, I cannot look away from that moment. The optics are raw. The anger it triggers is real. But if we only shout racist and stop there, we will miss the deeper problem that is actually costing black South Africans jobs every single day. In these viral clips, local people confront business owners, some of them white, and demand that they hire South Africans instead of foreign workers.
15 minutes. And if it doesn't happen in the next 15 minutes, we're going to have a problem. Can you please just agree on that? We are not here to ask, guys. Maybe let me just emphasize that. We are not here to ask. We are here to demand these jobs. Because all these people are South African nationals and they are not employed. Because of you. You are employing foreign nationals and they don't have the scarce skills. And that is wrong. We are not here, we don't want money, we don't want anything. We just want these people to be employed. And that is going to happen today. Whether we give you CVs or we don't, you are going to remove each and every foreign national that is in this environment and you are going to employ South Africans. That is all what we're asking for. Thank you so much.
The response that keeps coming back is some version of, I will not, or I prefer my current workers. Sometimes the owner is explicit. Sometimes he just shuts the conversation down. The claim floating around is simple and explosive. White employers are refusing black South Africans because of race. That claim deserves to be examined properly, not just repeated.
Yes, but what I'm not happy about is that when you say South Africans don't want to work, in each and every country has its. Okay, let me finish.
Yes,
let me give me a chance to finish. These people that you guys are speaking highly of today, they come from before foreign invasion. They found us with a functioning country. You guys had people that you had employed in these businesses who were South Africans. Every country, even there where they come from, you will find those that are not well behaved. It's social ills are found in each and every country, but we cannot now try and paint all South Africans with the same brush. We have got a group of South Africans here. They are. They've got their CVs in ready. They can even start.
You see the irony? These people thought they were getting rid of, the black people in South Africa, like the other African people, so that the white people over there who are also foreigners in the country, they can give their work or those spots to South Africans to work over there. So this woman over here, Victoria Africa, aka Asangoli, and her squad, after they shut down all the shops that are being owned, by the foreign nationals that are Africans, now they are going around telling the white people who own companies in South Africa that they should remove the foreign nationals who are documented, like they have all the documents, required to be employed, and employ their people. And these white people who own these companies, they are also refusing to employ South Africans.
You get it?
Just because they know for a fact that these people, they don't like working.
I'm telling you.
Especially on Mondays that everyone goes to work, These people will not go to work. Now, the funny part about the whole conversation is, this man is telling them that the people that he has employed, these people have critical skills. Some of these skills, you barely find them in South Africa. And they are telling the man to fire those people.
Why?
The man who has put his money in this business, he should fire those people. It's not like he should keep them there and train the South Africans. No, he should get rid of them and employ the South Africans who don't have any skill.
Here is the part many people do not want to say out loud. A significant number of employers, white, black, and others, openly say they prefer foreign African workers because of work ethic, reliability, and attitude.
We are saying all the foreign nationals that are here, I don't know if it's 5 of them or how many, because the community knows better. They are the ones that often come here, right? You and I, let's find a way to, not even find a way, let's remove those people. We are saying employ our locals, and you get people that are going to...
We employ locals, but the thing is, it's a big problem for the locals. Monday, you know the story, Monday is a problem.
We are willing to negotiate anything except for allowing foreigners to work here. That one, I think that's where we're going to have a problem. We don't mind, he can guide us, it's his business, we don't want to force him. But however, with the issue of foreign nationals, that one we're not willing to negotiate. We want them out. All these people are coming from failed states. They are all coming from failed states. So now...
They claim foreign workers show up on time, accept the conditions, and do not bring the same level of entitlement or confrontation. Whether that claim is fair or exaggerated, it is being repeated across factories, farms, restaurants, and small businesses. Ignoring it does not make it disappear. The hard truth is that perception has become reality for many employers, and that perception is locking black South Africans out of jobs. So, is this pure racism? In some cases, yes. Race still plays a role in how people see each other in this country. The image of a white man refusing black South Africans carries the full weight of our history, and that weight is real. But if we stop at race, we lie to ourselves. Economics is doing heavy lifting here. Hiring a documented South African comes with minimum wage, stricter labor protections, higher risk if you need to dismiss someone, and in many sectors, pressure to meet employment equity targets. Foreign workers, especially those without full documentation, often accept different conditions. For a small business trying to survive, that difference in cost and flexibility can decide whether the doors stay open. Race and economics are tangled together. Pretending only one exists is dishonest. Let us talk about the money. South Africa has a national minimum wage that documented workers are entitled to. That is a good thing in principle. People should not be paid poverty wages. But when an employer can get similar or higher productivity from a foreign worker at a lower effective cost, or with fewer legal complications, many will choose that route. Labor laws that protect workers also make it slower and more expensive to manage poor performance or dismiss someone. Foreign workers who feel less secure often accept tighter control. This is not a defense of exploitation. It is a description of the incentive structure that currently exists. As long as that structure remains, the preference for foreign labor will continue, regardless of the employer's race. Then there is BEE and employment equity. These policies were designed to correct historical exclusion. But in practice, they create numerical targets and pressure on businesses. Some employers feel they are being forced into racial arithmetic instead of pure performance. Others use the rules strategically. The result is a complicated environment where race is never far from the hiring decision, even when the official reason given is something else. When a white employer is already under pressure on equity targets, the decision to avoid certain hires can become both racial and economic at the same time. That complexity does not disappear just because we find it uncomfortable.
Can't address us in the fence. Why do you want to address us in the fence? There is no vacancy here. There is no vacancy. You open them by force. The illegal foreigners that you've employed here, you're going to remove them and employ South Africans. So there is no vacancies here. Yeah. So what must I do? You have employed foreign nationals here. You're going to remove them.
So how many do I have?
You are going to remove foreign nationals and employ South Africans here. We're telling you. Those foreign nationals that you have employed, that you've reduced to brown envelopes, you are going to employ South Africans. We're telling you. We're not going to deal with this white arrogance of yours here. I'm not addressing us in a fence.
I'm being honest.
Yeah, you want to address us in a fence?
So must I let you in?
I'm saying that we kept to do a follow-up. You made a commitment to call us.
I will call you if there's a vacancy, that's it.
Where are those CVs of those young people that you do from here?
It's foul, it's got nothing to do with you.
Throw them away, those CVs.
Throw them away, ne? I want to close this production of yours up until you give young people jobs. We're telling you, it's a commitment, it's a promise. We're not we're promising you that we are going to close this production up until you employ young people. We're telling you.
I must employ young people.
Yes, the youth of South Africa.
And what I do with everybody else.
You must remove foreign nationals.
What do I do to all my staff? So fire them all. Dismiss them all.
We never said fire the staff.
The young ones. If you're foreigners, say the foreigners. The foreigners. No.
And employ the people of South Africa.
The old staff. What do I do with the old staff? We didn't say take away your staff. We said that. No, they said I must employ all the young ones.
We are making employ young people. Employ young people. Employ young people. Employ the youth of South Africa. Employ them. You don't want to employ the youth of South Africa. You're going to employ them by force. I'm telling you. We've been too nice. We've begged you for too long. It's not going to happen. Why must we beg for jobs for the youth of South Africa? We must come and stand in a fence to come and beg for jobs for the youth of South Africa. What do you do for black communities? What do you do for black communities? The neighboring communities here. What do you do for them? And we must come here and stand in a fence and beg you to assist black people. It's not going to happen. Never. Call police if you want to call police. They'll find us here. We're telling you that we're going to close here up until you employ young people of South Africa. We're not going to be bullied by you. You want to address us in a fence. Where are the CVs that you submitted of the youth of South Africa? Where are they? You threw them in a dustbin. It's not going to happen. We'll close this production up until we employ the youth of South Africa. I'm telling you. Call police. They'll find us here.
Now let us give space to the pain on the other side. Black South Africans are standing in long unemployment lines. Many have qualifications or experience, and still cannot find work. When they see foreign workers employed while they are rejected, the anger is understandable. When they see a white man openly saying he does not want to hire them, that anger becomes rage. They feel the system, the employers, and history are all stacked against them. That frustration is not imaginary. It is the lived experience of millions. Any honest conversation must hold that pain without dismissing it as mere politics. Here is my honest judgment. The optics of a white man refusing black South Africans are bad. And in some cases, the racism is real. But if we only attack the individual and ignore the system that makes foreign labor more attractive, we will keep having the same videos and the same arguments. Employers who hide behind work ethic while exploiting vulnerable foreign workers are wrong. A system that prices documented South Africans out of certain jobs while leaving millions unemployed is also wrong. We cannot fix this with slogans. We need an honest look at labor laws, enforcement of minimum wage, skills matching, and the real cost of doing business. Race is part of the story. It is not the whole story. This is bigger than one white employer. It reveals a country where black unemployment remains extremely high, where foreign labor fills gaps that locals are not filling, or are not being allowed to fill, and where trust between employers and workers has broken down across racial lines. Until we fix the incentives, the skills pipeline, and the enforcement of fair labor practices, we will keep seeing these confrontations. The refusal is a symptom. The disease is a labor market that is not working for the majority of South Africans. So where does that leave us? A white man refusing to employ black South Africans is a painful image. It forces us to confront both racism and economics at the same time. If we only see race, we miss the system. If we only see economics, we ignore the history and the optics that still matter. The real work is to build an economy where South Africans, black and white, can compete fairly, where foreign workers are not preferred simply because they are more desperate, and where employers are held to account without destroying businesses. That is the conversation we need. Now I want to hear from you. Do you believe this is mainly racism, mainly economics, or both? Leave your honest thoughts in the comments. If this video helped you see the issue more clearly, like it, share it, and subscribe for more straight talk on what is really happening in South Africa. We will keep telling the truth, even when it is uncomfortable.